Neil, from No Laying Up, came to us like most golfers do.
Man, I just want to understand how these guys get inside on the ball.
Confused, overthinking, and missing fairways.
That's the miss.
Now, what we showed him wasn't complicated. It was just two simple things. But it made a massive impact on his driving, and we see these mistakes being made all the time, and this could definitely help you.
All right, we did it. Inside. Let's go.
Okay, so the bad shot is right. We know
Yeah.
that.
That's the miss.
We can see we got a path there of 10 degrees left. That's more than we would like, obviously.
Yeah, I
Look at
hate
your-
that. Double digits left. Oh, not good. It's like I start when I'm fresh. It's at -3. Yeah, as the day goes on, I start to and it's almost like the more I try not to go over the top, the more it climbs into -10.
We hear that a lot. We hear that a
Yeah.
lot. Now, it could be a combination of you could be better when you first start because you're either tighter
Yeah.
or you're trying less hard to fix
Yeah.
something. There's two main things that we've got to look at here.
Okay.
So the first thing is, I know you just did some work recently with Greg and Dave at TPI.
Yes.
Now, the good news is you're not swaying anymore. It actually all looks quite nice from here. You rotate well, you're not kicking the hips in there either, which is good. So this all looks quite nice. You mentioned about heel strikes. I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you think about that setup?
Honestly, I think it's a pretty standard setup for me.
Pretty close to where you're at.
Yeah.
If we look at that there, you can see where I've got the line, obviously, where down on the backside there.
Yeah.
It's a long way from the heels.
Okay.
So we know if Andy sticks this alignment stick on the ground and then take
Okay.
your setup as though there's a ball there.
Okay.
So when we look at this now, it's really easy to do this.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get behind your heels.
Okay.
So you've absolutely got majority of your weight on your heels here.
Yeah, yeah.
But look what happens when you do this. Your pelvis is moved in towards the golf
Okay.
ball. So we would call that an early extension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if we think about early extension, what does that do? It robs you of room here,
Yeah.
which means you're going to hit the ball out the heel.
Okay.
So that's a real big issue when it comes to a heel strike. We can
Yeah.
see there right at impact there,
Yeah.
the ball's out of the heel. I'm going to give you the second thing as well. What we would want to see is that when you swing down, that the club head, when it's approaching the hands,
Yeah.
that it would be on line with the hands here. So that would
Yeah.
mean that you'd be on a plane, which would be nice. We can
it's
see yours
outside.
is outside of it. So think of this. What we want to see is a shift. The club naturally drops a little bit.
Yeah.
We then want to see a tilt. The club naturally drops a little bit more. And almost
Yeah.
what we have to do from here, if we think about the club head relative to the hands now, it's miles behind.
Yeah.
The way we get the club head back on plane and out towards the ball is the turn.
Yeah.
For you, first move, boom, turn. So straight away you throw the club out,
Yep.
and now you've got to try and coordinate it. And you're obviously an athlete. I mean, you played football. You're in great shape. You're going to be able to move it quickly.
Yeah.
But you're just moving it a little bit inefficiently. You
Yeah.
could hit the ball 25 yards further.
Yeah.
Show me what you've been trying to do to try and get the club more on plane or more from the inside in terms of the feeling in the swing for you.
I feel like I'm going down.
Okay.
So like trying to drop,
Yeah.
right? But sometimes I don't know if that's right or not, but it has helped.
It's, you know what? You're absolutely on the right track. You just haven't done it enough yet.
Okay.
That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
We're literally just gonna have like 2 or 3 minutes of just feeling a good posture.
Okay.
So again, just feel as though, it's probably gonna feel as though it's on your toes.
Okay.
We wanna get it in the middle of the feet.
I have actively tried to
Okay.
sit into the heels so I can get what I feel like is get back.
We wanna get you back,
Yeah.
but we don't wanna start back.
Okay.
Because as you saw what happened, when we start
Yeah.
back, we then move forward.
Then we have to go back
Yeah.
to it.
So if we can get you really solid and get you back by loading better, that's the key thing, not by actually starting back. It has the opposite effect. You've been sitting back down here,
Yeah.
which only moves you forward.
Okay.
So I want you nice and sort of balanced.
Okay.
Hold it there for me. Feel like the legs are activated now.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm on the balls of my feet.
Okay.
A little bit.
I want you to be middle, not balls. I want you to be right through the center.
Okay. Okay.
So feel the difference in your posture now, yeah?
Yeah.
You're a little taller?
Yes.
Okay.
What we're looking for here is we're looking for that 10 degrees left.
Yeah.
If we can halve it in a few shots, money.
Yeah.
I think we can get it close to 0 though. So we know from here your move wants to do this.
Yes.
Okay, you can see how much rotation from the hips
Yes.
and the torso. Let's go back up.
That felt very natural.
Okay, good. So no, not bad. So from here now, I want you to feel as though your back
Yeah.
faces the target for as long as possible. Don't open your hips.
Okay.
So everything's going to stay closed and let the arms drop down. Let them drop
Okay.
down. Let them drop down. Let them drop. There we go. Now from here, imagine if you were to get there, all you've got to do now is turn, turn,
Yep.
turn, turn, turn. And
Okay.
that just brings the club back onto the plane.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
I'm going to get here and I'm just going to keep my hips closed, my back to the target for as long as possible and just let the arms just drop like that.
Okay.
And if you get this correct, the ball should start right and have a looping hook on it. So back to the target for as long as possible,
Yeah.
and we want something like that. If we look at that club path on that one, it's
mean,
3.5
yeah.
right. I'm normally 2 to 3 left.
Okay.
So that's a really simple way for me to feel as though I get it on it. Because I get a
Okay.
bit steep like you as well.
Yeah.
Because I like to rotate early. So let's get you in here.
Okay.
Okay, keep everything facing the target for as long as possible and swing down and through. Let the arms drop and swing through. Beautiful.
You're aiming considerably left.
Yeah, of
which,
course I am.
Which means
Which is something I do. Like my, you know, I'm so uncomfortable.
I'm going to get you just
the right side
somewhere
of the
closer
course.
to target
Okay.
to give you a chance.
To give me a chance. Thank you.
I want the gap between these relatively similar, between your toes and the line.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's hit one. Not worried about the shot. Okay, ball flight.
Okay, good.
Nice. Draw.
Strike.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Club path. 1.2.
Ooh.
Well, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
You are a quick learner, which is great.
There you
I
go.
think you can delay even longer on this next one.
Okay.
I'm going to keep on checking the posture.
Okay.
Nice and tall, strong with the legs. Good.
Delay it as long as possible. Back to the target. That's
Okay.
kind of looking like a draw now.
Yeah, it is. Felt very easy to do that.
1.5.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Don't need to hold on to that angle as well either. So see
Okay.
how you do that a lot.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about that. Just let things just soften up
Okay.
as well. There you
Beautiful. Don't worry about it. In your mind now, you're probably
yeah.
going, well, that feels weird. I'm probably hitting the ground. I'm going to hit it really, you know, don't worry about those things.
Yeah.
That won't affect you at this stage. If you do it for 10 years, then it may have an effect.
Yeah.
But in the short term, we're good.
For me, it's almost like do less. You know, like
Yeah.
the more I try, the more I want to turn, you know, I want to turn quicker. And it's like, no, you just let it all fall.
So Hogan said this. Hogan hated left. Didn't
Yeah.
want it to go left. Didn't want the club face closed. Didn't want anything. He would say, as long as I got the club here,
Yeah.
I want 3 right hands.
Okay.
So as long as he could slot the club there, he wants everything turning as hard as possible.
Okay.
You're feeling that you're doing this.
Yeah.
You're still rotating
Yeah.
loads, but you're just rotating at the right time, just a little bit later. That's
Yeah.
all we need, just a little
Yeah.
bit later.
Okay,
Beautiful.
good.
That's really good. If only
Okay.
we could get club path on that one.
Yeah.
That would have been mega. Okay, let's go again then. Let's hit it. Nearly, just a bit heely, wasn't it again? I really would love to see you get a path to the right. I think you can do it. 1.9.
close.
Everyone has been under 2, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Maybe when you've finished your shot, that you just feel like you net this right shoulder never makes it forward. It
Okay.
always stays almost behind your head. There's one. Beautiful. Let's do that in the shot. Okay, good.
It's good.
1.5. Yeah.
To the right.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
It's
Hey,
all right.
we did it. Inside. Let's go.
The attack angle as well.
Yeah.
You've gone from like 3.5 down to 1.6 down. So that's
Okay.
moving in a good direction as well. There's 3 more balls there.
Okay.
Let's up the speed. Oh, nearly.
Close.
It's close, close, close.
Let's just show you this. Look at your posture now.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not leaning on your heels now. Your hips are more over your ankles. Okay, just watch where the club is being delivered.
Much more online. Yeah.
That's mega.
That's exciting.
That's really good.
And the great thing is you're not thinking about clearing your hips
No.
and where your body is. You're just going, okay, let me get the club swinging a little bit more this way. Let's delay the upper body.
Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
beautiful golf shot.
Yeah. It just feels
Very
it
nice.
feels pretty effortless to
It's good.
drop the arms.
Take a look at that.
Oh, 0.2.
Yeah.
You can play good golf with that.
Yes. That's what we're looking for. Thanks, gentlemen. That's
Love
good
it.
stuff. It's fun.
was really good.
It's just fun
was-
to learn
that
about
was-
it.
that
You know what I
was-
mean? It's like, man, I just want to understand how these guys get inside on the ball, and that's really helping me.
Just
figure
a
that
pure timing thing. Your
Yeah.
superpower is rotation.
Yeah.
We just need to have a little bit of shift and a bit more tilt just to allow the club to slot. And then your superpower kicks in like a turbo almost.
I love it.
All right, awesome. So that was actually steps 1 and steps 5 of Fix Your Slice, our system.
Did I already have the 2, 3, and 4 figured out?
There we go. They were
Hey, how
nailed.
about that?
You're all good.
They were
Yeah.
nailed. So
Okay.
check it out down in the description. We'll see you later.
Hey, it's good to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
you
too,
did
you
good
too.
stuff.
Really good. Well
Yeah.
done.